So welcome to my third tutorial for the day. So in this tutorial I will show you how to build an awesome city. So let's go. I see a lot of people building grid cities. So just a lot of squares. So something like this. See a lot of cities in some cities like this. Just squares everywhere. I will build something different, something more nice, like the name of the city said. Break the monotony, so let's go. I play sandbox, so just a tutorial. So let's go. I'm starting in the corners, but of course I need the guides. To build this city you need at least 2 million simoleons, so it's actually not expensive. You can start with a cash cow. Maybe one of my next tutorials will be a cash cow, but I think everybody knows how to build a cash cow. So now we need the entrance. This is actually the middle of the map. If I go with shift and 45 degrees from one corner to the opposite corner, we will find eventually the middle of the map. So this is the entrance. And I like it geometrical, so always using the shift button. So this will be eventually the entrance of our city, but we deal with that later, because the roads are more important in the beginning, so let's go. This is the middle of the map, the center of the city, and I will start with the fire station. I will make sure to put the fire station here in the middle of the road. Okay, in this case, I will not get a perfect middle, so I will take this one and put the hospital next to it. Yeah, but it's actually quite accurate in the middle. Yeah, so this is nice in the middle. And now we go ahead with roads. In this case, I'm not going for squares, I'm going for circles. So I need to disable the guides. And I go to the fourth letter, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at the blue ring and in the inner circle. So I go until here, until I cannot see the green. A little bit too close. Go a little bit more to the left. Still not right. A little bit more then. And always holding the shift button. Okay. Yeah, SimCity has also always problems with circles and something like this. And you can see now we made the smallest circle possible. So you could make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, but you can try it. But for the tutorial, it's okay. So now we finish the road here, but we make it a little bit longer. You will see why. And now we build the circles, because SimCity has problems with circles and straight roads and intersections. We have to destroy the part of the road to make the perfect circles. If you not do this, I can show you then with the next one. SimCity will fail. So now you see the guides, and we get a perfect spot here. Will be locked on this, so and always using holding the shift button to make a perfect circle. Yeah, if you go on this, you can read shift perfect circle. So now if you go ahead and we do not destroy the road, you see you will not get the point we wanna because of the intersection, and it's a straight road and a circle, and SimCity cannot handle that. So I destroy the road. Now I always do the bigger circle first and then the smaller, because of what I just said here. Yeah, you can see we can get the point So, and one more time, and we are done with the circles. Oh, it's actually the wrong road. You can also do it with avenues, but I make it with a smaller road because of my road design. I need a lot of practice to perfect the city, and because of my road design, and smaller roads are actually more than perfect. So now you can actually see how our city will look like. Just huge circles. So now we deal with the entrance and the rest. In this case, I will destroy 2 parts of the road on the left and 2 parts on the road on the right. So same for here, but here because we were making a curve, we just destroy 4 parts of the road. So we need more roads then. So this is enough. Should be working. If not, I have to destroy this. So let's make a curve. Yeah, SimCity. Yeah, this is what we want. So and we got it. So this is now the entrance to the city. Make sure you make always a huge entrance. In this case, I choose a tunnel. And I made the roads here in the beginning, and this is the middle. Same for this. So if the cars come into the city, the road to the left and the road to the right, okay, now the railroad is here, but will be almost the same. So the people will choose eventually to go left or right. So let's finish the outside grid, because we also need an outside grid. In this case, yeah, we definitely need avenues, because the city is going to be huge, and yeah, we need avenues. So because of the railroads, we have to change a little bit. Yeah, the right side end. This will be working. So because of the road, I decide now, because we're playing sandbox, and this is done. So I will destroy the tunnel for now. I don't need them. So yeah, we can finish actually this road, and now you can actually see when I will try to build this road, how much problems SimCity will get with circles and straight road. Okay, when I said I jinxed myself, normally game will fail, but today it's a good day. So in this case we cannot do this, but we will see later. We do this later. So now comes the best part, because a city like this is gonna be huge, and to avoid a lot of traffic issues, I will bridge the intersections. And I will not bridge every intersection every second. So you will see this. If I'm done, I will show you. I make always sure I make the smallest loss of land. So I choose this one. So we can build, yeah, this one. Yeah, the bridges are not looking perfect, but if you want, make it perfect, whatever. But in this case here, I just make it like this. So the next road, I do the opposite first. Oh yeah, I see already I made a mistake, but just for now, you can keep this. So now you see why I kept this one. So we can actually delete this now. just to make a straight road, because of the circles, SimCity has problems to make then a straight road like you want. Let's do this one. So this one is done, and we have 3 bridges. So we actually bridged the second circle, then circle number 4, and circle number 6. So on this side, now we do it a little bit different. Instead of making the bridge here, we set the bridge 1 to the right. Oh yeah. In this case I delete just this. Oh no, I also will delete this one. So I will show actually 2 different kind of cities. So you can build a city without City of Tomorrows, and you can build a city with Cities of Tomorrow. So yeah, whatever. I don't care now how the bridges looks like, but you can make it look perfect. Every bridge the same height. Looks actually a little bit better. But this is just a tutorial here, so in this case, yeah, I have to choose this. And it's always four blocks of the road here, so it's quite easy. So now you can actually see the road design is done. Yeah, we missed a road here, but this will be later. So now we can see this is the road design. We have a lot of circles. This is the entrance, and we forgot a bridge here, because this is something I don't like. You can keep it, but makes the tunnel actually useless. Make sure you have a long entrance to your city so you can handle a lot of traffic. So road design is done. So if you have no City of Tomorrow, okay, I will, just because of this, I will make just keep the last one. In this case I go for curve, but it will be a straight road, but just to make sure. Oh yeah, it's the opposite side. Yeah, I can actually delete entirely. And this is why I choose curve now, make it look better. Yeah, but not really curve, but you see, this is, all my SimCity is glitching, so let's go away. You see, it's not 100% straight, but this will do. And if all the buildings are done, you will not see it. So let's go ahead. We already spent 1 million simoleons, so you need for just for the grid and everything, for the bridges and for 2 buildings 1 million. So let's finish the rest. So next will be the cops, and as you see, we are in the middle of the map, the center of the city, and this is actually everything you need. You don't need a second one, but you have to go immediately for education. So make sure you make a good education from the beginning, and then you just need 1 police precinct, fire station and hospital. But in this case I would recommend, yeah, you need helicopters then if the city goes bigger. So now we need all the support. Yeah, and the circles will be just residential, commercial and industrial. So it's just a RCI city, but on the edge we have some spaces. Here we can put all the rest. Start with a sewage treatment plant into the corner. Yeah, you can also make a bridge here, so you have more space, and you can actually put the treatment tanks under the bridge. You can do some here. It will work. In this case, I just choose. Yeah, I made a mistake here. I should have started here, but Yeah, and the last one will be then eventually here. But I made a mistake. I had to start on the bottom, but this will do. So we all know, put the water treatment plant next to the sewage. Or actually, yeah, you can put it here, but you can actually also put it here. But then you have to destroy at least this one. So you can put it here or there. But actually, no, this is not actually the city with no mega tower. So actually, I put it here. And if you play with mega towers, you can put the water treatment plant here or here. Yeah, I can show it for once. Still a tutorial. So you have so many opportunities here to use the corners with all the things we need. So but in this case, it's still no cities of tomorrow. So you put it here, and you can upgrade it. You can make a bridge instead of a road. So you can put the things underneath it. So first one is done. Now we check actually the wind. Okay, the wind is going down. So this is going to be actually then our industrial zone. And because the wind is going down, we put the garbage dump here. Actually, you should go two to the left. Yeah, two to the left. I made a mistake. So you go here and 1, 2. Then you can go to the left, of course, but you can see how much garbage trucks you can put here and there. So next will be the recycling center. So yeah, you see how awesome it fits, but we also need a depot. We'll put the depot first. Okay, in this case, we have to destroy a little bit of the road. This is now because of the railroad here. Yeah? If I do this on the opposite side, I don't have to destroy the road, but for now, we destroy the road. Just a little bit. We actually just need 3. Because yeah, if you don't, if you can put the depot somewhere else, and then you can make actually 4, but in this case we decide just for 3. It's actually more than enough. You have a garbage dump and a recycling center. And in this case here, we go on curve mode and build a bridge over it, or actually a tunnel is more effective. Because we cannot build any residentials or commercial here. Okay. Okay, I will destroy the bridge because it's just a tutorial. We saw the bridge. Okay, bridge will not work, but sometimes you can use a bridge. So still one more. Yeah, still one more on both sides. I think it's the truck on the right side. Yeah, the truck. The truck is now annoying here. Like I said, the truck was in the way because of the entrance of the tunnel, but we actually don't need 4 trucks, so you still can put the trucks in it. So imagine the tunnel. Let's rebuild the tunnel real quick. Hey, cool. So in this case, because of the railroad, we missed something. Yeah, oh yeah, we bring back the tunnel. You can make a bridge if you want, but in this case, I decided for a tunnel. Yeah, actually I made a mistake here, but tunnel should be a little bit shorter. In this case, we have also the space for train station here. That connect the train station. So we need a power plant. And put the power plant here somewhere next to the garbage dump, not to the water and the sewage. But remember, you need a second corner, then for water and sewage. So you have one corner here. Always check the wind. So one corner here, then also industrial here. Let's say, yeah, let's reserve this corner for water and sewage again, because if you go really huge, you need this corner to make the same here. But as I said before, yeah, you can also put the water here. That save you also a lot of space. So you might actually just this, and then we have the space for the power here. We can also put some industry here. Yeah. Now I have to finish this, and of course a bridge. This is just a small one, maybe it will work. Nope. A bridge here. Yeah, make one more then. A bridge there. Yeah, and this is it. As I said, we have power, we have water, we have sewage, we have garbage, we have even recycling now for the beginning, and like I said, it cost me 2 million just to build it. So city is done, and we have education, we have fire, so we have everything we need. So city is done. So next thing what we have to do is, oh, city is almost done. Next thing what we have to do is zoning. No. And in the beginning, I never start on the edges. I always make sure the edges are not connecting. And first, I zone the commercial. Okay, in this case, I can go one more because of the bridge. And you see what I do with the commercials, and it's getting huger every time. So, and then one here. And the last one, I will not zone commercial on the outside. Yeah, you can do it, but I won't. So the next one will be the industrial then. Okay, and here we can clearly see we can get some medium density. So but first, yeah, first you have to place the building before you can do this. So I think would be something like this, maybe a little bit shorter. Make it a straight road, a tunnel, and now we can actually place here some, yeah, not everywhere, but some medium density, low density industrial. Now, because you need a lot of industrial. Let's see if you can get one here. Should be working. So, and the rest will be commercial. Residential. And this is actually the settings for me, who works totally fine. Okay, you will have some unemployment or always some unsatisfied people. So you still can, still can change some things. Okay, in this case, I will take it. But not this one. So now it's actually the moment we can actually start the city. Okay, you see we're still making loss. So I raise the taxes to 11. So you need at least, like I have here, 3 million simoleons, and then you make it work. So now actually we have the inner circle, and now I show you how you can do this actually really easy. You go on the intersections. Okay, this is, and you just zone the intersections. Because of the bridges. Okay, and this one and this one. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh yeah, I show you. Yeah? You see now how easy it is to zone. And I will just zone one side of the road. You can try it with more roads or with roads zoning on both sides, but I don't do this. Oh, haha, my mistake. Just talking about zoning and then make the mistake. So here I'm always carefully. Yeah, I make tunnels here too if you want, but here this is now also you have some space now also for you miss still some the mayor's house and a lot more things. So yeah, here and here. So when your buildings are going to medium density, then you can put the corners, make the corners green and blue. But in the beginning, if you make it until the end, there will be always a building here on this avenue. And if the buildings on the avenue increasing too fast, and then you have a building on the wrong spot eventually. So. Yeah, upgrade also your high score immediately. And the important thing now, because the city is now yeah, raising, the important things to keep the happiness is education. So obviously, yeah, we still need more people, so that will be fine very soon. So education is the most important thing to keep people happy. I will just zone one block for you, because it's just a tutorial, and if you see one, you know what you do with the rest. Yeah, actually the same. And this is why I zone everything on the same side, so the buses will be just driving not clockwise, they will go yeah, anti-clockwise. Yeah, and then of course the last road, but like I said, just a tutorial, I will not do everything. So now we can actually see immediately after we putting the education stops in, there are increasing happiness, and then will go immediately to medium density in a very short time. And the same here for those in the middle, yeah, they are in, next to the school and everything. So as you can see, the game just started. We're making already a lot of income. Let's take a look at it, how the traffic goes. Yeah, they all come in. Okay, for now they just go the right way, but eventually they will go both sides because it's the middle of the map. So yeah. This is it. This is how you build a flawsome city, and not with squares, with circles. And actually, this is a perfect road design. Of course, if you will always have some traffic on the avenues. But I will show you what I did with the bridges and the circles, and this is why it will work. So in the beginning, in the first circle, yeah, all avenues will connect in the first circle, so you have actually 4 roads. It's just a quarter of each. But then in the next one, you just will have 2 roads, because I bridged it here and there. So you have actually just 2 roads. So the second circle, it's just 2 roads. So, but the next one is opposite. So And again, 2 roads, and the roads are getting bigger, and the next one, and the next one. But you can clearly see what we did with the different bridges. So we turned around the roads by 90 degrees. So every road is different. So every second circle is the same. So yeah, like this and this. And look at the size of the roads on the outside. This is just one road. Okay, there will be a lot of traffic then here, but eventually it will go out because we're going from small roads to avenues, but it will help a lot. So let's see, we just started the game a few minutes ago and we already we're making more and more income now. We're already at 8.7. So I started with 3 million simoleons in sandbox mode, so yeah, you see a lot of industry. So the industry for the beginning is awesome. We still need twice the industry, but we have available jobs. We have still unsold goods. But if they're increasing density, of course, you have more. But yeah, maybe you have to change some zones. But this works actually always fine for me. So let's wait a few more minutes. I grab something to drink and then yeah, finish the tutorial, but this is it. How you actually build something else than a gridlock city. Actually quite funny. And the biggest city I built was eventually 1.6 million. But I have to say, with a City of Tomorrows, the biggest city with just residentials I did was close to 1 million. I got 980, but in this case I just went for 100% residentials, and I was working with multiple cities in the neighborhood, so commuting out and commuting in. So now I will just show you guys what you actually can do with the mega towers then. So, but first we wait until the city runs green, so you see actually how many people you need, because we have a city with low density, and we have to pay a lot for a police precinct, fire station and a hospital. This is actually for the beginning the wrong choice, but you see actually how fast the city goes. We already got 10k. We have education, we have everything we need, yeah, except the government house. You can put it easily here. You are already also able, instead of the high school, put the university here. Or you can make some tunnels on the outside, and then you have more space if you want to build something else. So you can actually get rid of the outer circle, for example. Or yeah, just delete a part of the road, whatever. So you can do actually a lot of things. So, actually, I don't need the train station, just cost me money now. But you can also put a bus depot or bus stops here in the corners. But now I'm just going for the profit zone. Normally, oh yeah, now the taxes are down because of the city hall I just destroyed. And you can see clearly if everything is in the city will run with profit, even with those ones. You have to pay 1.7 for each of the big ones. Yeah, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7. Education is also expensive, but make sure you have good education from the beginning. You see what's happened. The city is happy. The happiness goes up. We already got 76 and we'll get over the 80 very soon. And the city will increase density at a fast pace. But you have to, if you make your city bigger, you have to work on the problems you get with a bigger city. Did I forgot something? Yes, I forgot something. Of course you can zone this too, and but you can change also a lot of things to the things you like. So, and it took me a month or two. We are in February of the first year with 2.4 million simoleons to build a city like this. So enjoy to build it. If you have no city of tomorrow, this will be then a nice circle city. So, but I will show you something with city of tomorrow. At first I want to see some profit, some daily profit here. And yeah, still, you see, still people are moving in here. So this is it, profitable city in just 2 months. Now we are in March, so in 2 days the city runs proper. So this is it. Now I just show you what you can also do with City of Tomorrow. But in this case, yeah. In this case, I go into the corner. So I will destroy them. Yeah, I have to destroy this bridge then. Yeah, if you have City of Tomorrows, you can actually get rid of your industry. But yeah, make sure you get enough freight from your neighbors. Otherwise, there are always people are complaining. Cannot get enough freight. So, in this case, I just make a tunnel. So, a tunnel from here to there. And you have two possibilities. You can put mega towers in a row from left to the right. You can also build the mega towers, but then yeah, of course, then you have to destroy some roads. You can also put the mega towers in the corners, like I do now. So I put the progressive office as a spacing building. So it's my spacer, so I know exactly how far I can go, but in this case I go always one to the left. Make sure I have additional space, so one mega tower here. Oh yeah, in this case you see we have to destroy some roads, but as here you just make a tunnel, or if not, you can also connect the mega towers with the circles. I just make it quick. You can make it better looking. Something like this, for example, but you can also make a tunnel so the road goes underneath the mega tower. And now you see why I use the space. If you really make a big city, you maybe need, or not you maybe, you will need a second or third high school. So you can put it in here. Or buses. You can put a shuttle bus depot for public transportation here. Let's see. Yeah, this was not working, but I just go for in this case here. If I build a city like this, I just go for shuttle buses, so it's the buses will stay into the city. So yeah, this is it. Yeah, you can make also the mega towers in a row. They will fit. If you make it into the middle, they will fit here. You will get all the mega towers here. But you still have to work with tunnels here, and there will be mega tower also here. So there will be 1, 2, 3. And the fourth mega tower will be here, and the same for here. So this is it. City, awesome city with circles, and everything is yeah, perfectly lined up. It's 4 quarters, so the traffic will be actually moving perfectly. So enjoy to build a city.